really enjoy it. It was, I learnt a lot, and I would love it if she came back in 6 months to try again, you know, and see what else would come out. And it'll be interesting to see how things unfold, what I've learned, and I can apply it to the day rather than just here where it's beautiful. It's lovely, fabulous day. Thanks, Colleen.
It was absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much, Mike.
Oh, it was incredible. We're actually filming in the hot tub, aren't we? Okay. Do you want me to elaborate? Yeah. Just how was today? Wow. I have to say Soluntra was incredibly pure and clear as a channel, and she filtered like a laser beam of truth straight to the point. And I feel incredible from it, yeah.
Wonderful it was. It was wonderful.
Oh, the day was just different to what I had expected. I didn't expect anything. I thought it was an amazing experience, just allowing the energies just to flow through the entire body and, you know, beyond, just to expand. It was, yeah, it was quite a moving experience for me. So it was really good. Yeah. So thank Nancy, who actually put me in touch with Soluntra, to come up and say, just got to do it. So, and it was just, yeah, off the whim. It's like, okay, let's just do the workshop, and it was a worthwhile experience. Yeah, it's great.
Then once it shifted, then it will go,
Oh no, it's video. A new name. Audra. I got a lot, but it's going to take a while to really it's amazing. Well worth it.
Been an incredible day, and I can't thank Colleen and Mike enough for organising it all. Just absolutely stunning. Thank you very much.
Anything that calms them down and keeps them nice and relaxed is well fine by me.
I'm always relaxed.
So you are actually, so you are.
Oh, brilliant.
I really enjoyed today. Wasn't sure quite what to expect, but I knew it was going to be something special. I think given the times that we're in at the moment as well. I thought Soluntra was a fantastic workshop facilitator. Colleen and yourself did a great job in organising the day. You know, I think everybody really enjoyed it, and I think the big message is that the time is now, and we're it. It's down to us. We've got to take responsibility. We have all the skills, we have all the tools, we have all the knowledge inside us. It's a question of remembering and taking in the light and spreading out to others as best we can.
Then in more recent times I've been working with the diamond energies, because now we're opening up to our multidimensional selves. So it's been activating these great diamonds all around the planet, and this diamond light matrix that's now there. Because at first we had the light, or we had the crystalline grid, and that was all linking up. Then we had the golden solar disk and the solar grid linking everyone up. We've got the light grid that connects everyone with their higher selves. And now we've got this diamond light matrix, which is sort of multi-dimensional through the core of the earth and the inner earth sun, right through the earth and right through all the dimensional realms. And now we're accessing that, because now all the dimensions are merging. And so as that's happening, we are actually awakening to who we really are and realising the gifts we have, because all of us are multidimensional and we're all radiant beings of light, and we have incredible gifts and incredible abilities. And of course we're all here illuminating our bodies from within. And so the more we get into our heart and come from unconditional love and acceptance of ourselves and who we are, and then of course that flows on to everyone else. Of course we don't have any problems in life and everything's wonderful. And then of course we start realising that, wow, we're this amazing light being and we're just light, And of course that gives us lots of abilities to be able to move through different worlds and dimensions, to be able to be invisible when we need to be, to not to be disturbed by dark energies or ones that still want to control and come from fear on this planet. And so we basically creating our own world, and we're moving out of that whole dense world of the third dimension and all the fear, and we're becoming multidimensional. So that's where we're at now. And when I knew I was meant to come to Scotland, basically for the full moon and the eclipse on the 15th of June up at the Kalish Standing Stones in Isle of Lewis, and then Iona for the solstice, and then an island at Newgrange for the last eclipse. And I know Phil, we connected through the internet and stuff a while ago, and we've sort of been part of the soul family. And then I said to him, because of course I need to create a bit of abundance to keep travelling, is it possible to do a workshop, do you think? And he said yes. And then I was looking for venues and nothing kind of twigged. And then he said about Colleen and you, Mike. And so I emailed Colleen, and she said about her beautiful garden, and I thought, yes, that's the place. And then didn't realise, but I knew that we had to be outside or be with the earth and more connected rather than some stuffy room somewhere. And then, of course, I realised when I was on Isle of Lewis that there's a huge diamond under here, like ginormous. It's as big as the one in Doubtful Sound in the bottom of the South Island in the fjords, 19 kilometres in circumference, which is huge. And I just saw the top of it just sticking out. And then I realised, oh, wow, that's why I've got to be here. Because when I came and visited on Saturday last week, I knew that there was a standing stones under here too. And then as you get little bits of the picture more and more unfold, and then I realised that this huge diamond is within this mountain, and then over the millions of years, it's all kind of filled in. Yeah. And then the ancients understood what the energy was here, and they built the standing stones. But of course, then that's all filled in too. Yeah. So until now, you have it as it is in this modern age. But of course, you're the guardians of the place, and you've been guided here, even though you don't realise it consciously. Your soul has brought you here, and then of course Colleen as well, and all your energies and all the beautiful and loving work that you do. And of course you're the right ones that are meant to be here, holding the energy and being the guardians of the sacred space, and of course not realising consciously until now what's actually here. But of course that's all perfect, and it only unfolds as we're meant to know about it.
Yeah, as you're meant to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, that's the story.
Brilliant. So what are you going to do in the workshop today? Have you got any plans?
Oh yes, I've got it sorted. Well, we're going to connect first, of course. Then we're going to open up to our Earth Sun body, which connects all our energy bodies with all the Earth's energy bodies and makes us like a tuning fork. So we can really access the new light codes that are coming in the new paradigm. Then we're going to actually go through the centre of our galaxy, because now we're actually moving through the centre of our galaxy, which is a crossover point. And as we do that, of course, we go into the stillness and the absolute void, and where we're creating from now, because in the greater reality we're already there. It's only our third dimensional selves that think that we're still grovelling around here. Yeah. But really we're already there. It's just these little parts of us that are still unifying duality, basically. That's all it is. And we've chosen to come here to do that. And then we're going to actually work through the different levels of the light body, so everyone gets to understand what their light body is and the different levels of it, and feel it and experience it. Then we're going to do some work with clearing some old energies, and then we're going to open up to our divine blueprint and activate these little dragon eggs or light codes that we have within us, and then open up to the liquid light plasma. And then we're working with mandalas and light and sound, so we're going to be using my mandalas and sound codes. We're going to be doing that with the diamond light body, so we're going to really activate our body of light at the level of the diamond energy. Then we're going to be doing the soul, well, a few other things. We're going to be activating our RNA, which connects through our DNA, and our DNA is holding like the codes of light that are through all our energy bodies. So we're going to do work with that. We're going to do work with our Kundalini energy, just the flow of our energy. We're just going to go in and do a bit of inner healing with different things. And then we're going to go on the soul journey into the diamond and experience that. We're also going to do some mudras to connect into who we really are and understand ourselves in the different dimensions and what those energies mean to us. And also we're going to work with the star chakras and align the stars and the planets through us as well. So, yes.
It'll be a busy day.
And also because it's a Diva Nature Spirit Day, we're going to connect into the fairy realm and also make an essence from either a flower or a twig or a leaf or something as well. And also we're going to receive a healing from the fairies, but we're also going to give them energy too, because they're shifting too, and they actually require that energy as well. So we're going to be doing a little exchange there with the Divas and the fairies and things as well.
That is one full day.
Yes, and then in the evening, after they've had the beautiful dinner that Divine Colleen has been cooking and preparing for us with the assistance of Lewis, we're going to do light language as well. So that's speaking from our heart and our soul and communicating without thought. It's not like, you know, when you speak a foreign language and you've got to try and convert it and you've got to use your head to work it out. Well, light language is when you just talk from your heart. You don't have to think anything, which is a huge relief. Because, well, personally, I'm not very good on the thinking department. I just basically work more from the intuition and the heart because it's a hell of a lot easier. And so we're just basically going to I'll just say something now in light language and don't think what I'm trying to say, but just feel it. Nahea nakia, shiwaya kayata, nahea tia wokiala, healalelala, shiakayana. Okay, and you probably felt that in your heart when I was saying that, because I definitely felt that in my heart, and I realise what I'm saying as I'm saying it. I'm not, thinking anything, but as I was saying it, I was actually knowing that I was speaking to you about who you really were, and basically saying to you, you know who you are, and that you're beautiful, and that you're just all these prisms, and I was just kind of talking to you on that level of the soul, so that then you can feel that within your being, and you bypass your conscious mind, which doesn't do us any service, right? Except to operate on the third dimension, and we need it for that, of course, but for the rest of it, forget it. So it's all about the feeling and just the heart energy, and we don't have to try and work it out in our head, or even think, oh, did I get this, or can I do this? It's nothing about that. It's just being in that state and coming from that energy. So yeah.
Excellent. Look forward to that.